Adrian, and can you believe it's Christmas special time once again? And to mark the occasion, I'm wearing my rather fetching country and western style shirt, which I suppose isn't particularly festive, but I'm not going to be dressing up as Santa Claus if that's what you think. I've got to preserve some kind of dignity here. So I've been racking my brains for a song to look at this year, and in the end I've decided to do this year what I did last year, which is to look at a track from the great Ventures Christmas album. And I have to say that this is one of my all-time favourite Christmas albums, and the particular track that I've chosen to look at today is their rather jaunty take on the festive favourite Blue Christmas. It's tons of fun to play. Let me show you how. So as usual, I'm going to take you through this piece section by section. There is going to be a painstakingly accurate transcription of this available for free on my website. That's my Christmas gift to you, dear viewers. And you might just want to follow along with that as I go through this piece, because I'm not going to go through every single note of this in detail, or we'd be here until next Christmas. I'm just going to give you the overall gist of what's going on and then leave it up to you to get it together. And I think anyway that this is one of these pieces that you don't want to play exactly note for note like the record. The approach that I took at the start of this video when I performed it was to try and capture the general vibe of what was going on the original recording, but then I added my own feel and my own little embellishments as well. So let's kick off with the introduction then. It goes like this. We've got... And what we've got here is a quote from The Searchers' great song, When You Walk in the Room. And this is something that happens quite a lot on the Ventures Christmas album. They've got their festive favourites interspersed with melodies and riffs from the pop hits of the day. And this riff goes like this. We're in the key of A, and it kicks off with an A power chord, which is just an open A string, and then the second fret on the D and the G. Playing that 4 times, and then we're into the When You Walk in the Room riff. And that's sort of based off of this A chord shape to start with. We've got kind of E to A, that's second fret on the D to second fret on the G. Then we're hitting that C sharp on the B string, and then it's A to B on the G string, and then we've got a high F sharp, and then C sharp to E on the B string, and then C sharp down to B, and then C sharp, B, back to E. And then that just repeats. But stops on the B, and then we're leading into the first verse of the song. So this piece is in a kind of A-B structure. We've got 4 verses, and the first couple of verses are played lower down the neck, and then the energy steps up for the second half of the piece, and we're playing the same melody an octave higher. So I'm just going to start by playing through the first verse slowly for you. It goes like this. As you can see, most of this melody is played along the length of the G string, and then we're just including some open E notes in there as well as a kind of high drone note. So to start with, I think what you want to do is just get used to that melody along the length of the G string. And you've really got a choice with this song how simple or how elaborate you want to make it. You can play it very simply and just outline that melody on the 1 string, or you can add in some of those drone notes, add in some embellishments with the left hand and get it sounding a little bit more like the record. So just the basic melody goes like this. We've got starting off with an E note on the second fret of the D string, and then 2 to 4, and then all on the G string here. So that's the general shape of the melody. And then if you include some of those open E drone notes, it starts coming to life a bit more. And to do this, you're going to have to use a bit of hybrid picking. So I'm playing the melody with the pick on the G string, and then with my middle finger of my picking hand, I'm just playing those high E notes. And if you do that, it sounds like this. Something like that. And then you can take that a little bit further and you can just start to throw in some more embellishments with the left hand. So we've got some slides, maybe some hammer-ons and pull-offs, and then in the later part of that melody we've got some bending as well. So that's just bending the B note at the 4th fret on the G string, and then playing the C sharp note at the 2nd fret on the B string as well. And on into the 2nd verse, and that played slowly goes like this. So same idea here. Much of that melody is played on the G string again. We've got lots of that open high E note droning away, but a few more embellishments going on here. So the first little part of that goes like this. We've got a little repeated figure, that's just 4 to 6 on the G, and then the open high E. And then we're doing a similar thing here. And that's just 6 to 7 on the G with the open high E. Got some more bending here, so this is nice. We're bending the 7th fret on the G string, and then we're alternating that with the open high E string. A faster little run here. We've just got, so we've got B, A, B on the G string, and then we're over onto the B string, 2, 3, 5, up to 7. And then the final line of the verse. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 2 and a slide from 4 to 6 on the D string, then 4 on the B string, and then this. It's just 6 to 7 on the G, a little hammer on, open top string, 7 again, open top string, and then 6, 4, 2 on the G. Then what happens is we've got a re-intro, so we just play the start of the song exactly the same, I think. So those power chords again. verse 3 then, and I'm just going to play that through for you slowly. It goes like this: 2, 3, 4, 1. As you can hear, we've got the same melody. It's played higher up the neck, and again, more embellishments going on here. So we're getting into this verse with this. We've got 14 on the D, 14 on the G, and then I think it's just a brief open high E, and we're into another one of these repeated figures. And for most of this verse and the next one, the melody is now played, it's the same melody, but the melody is now played along the length of the B string. So we've got this. So the melody is... But we're just embellishing that. So we've got a 12 to 14 hammer on the B string, and then an open top string. Coming down, and then getting into a 10 to 12 hammer idea. Up to the 15th fret, 14, 12, 10, and then this nice little lick. So a little kind of feel, I suppose this is. We've got 14 to 12 with just a pull off on the top string, and then sliding from 14 to 12 on the B, and then 10 on the B, and we repeat that. Melody continues just higher up on the B string. There I think the melody goes on to the high E string, just 9 and 10. So here we've got a bending idea, 12th fret on the B string. So the first time it's just all on the B string, bend, release, and then 12, 10, and then bend, open high E, and then releasing the bend. So it's... And the verse wraps up with this, which is just 9, 9, 10, 12 on the B, and we're just throwing in a bit of the 12th fret on the top string as well. On into verse 4 then, and I'm going to play that through for you slowly. 2, 3, 4, 1. And this starts off in much the same way. We've just got a little lead in, which is 14 on the D, 14 on the G, 12 on the B. Then we're into this repeated figure exactly like verse 3, so with that 12 to 14 hammer on. It's much the same as before. Then we're working our way up the B string. This time we're hammering on from 14 to 15 on the B string. And another little fill. And on up the B string. Then we've got a bend here. This is the 17th fret on the B. And this is the same idea that we had earlier on, but played an octave lower. Now we're playing it up here, ending with a bend, and then at the final line of the verse, just 9 on the G, 9 on the B, 12 on the B, and then there's just a little 14 to 15 hammer on the B string, and then 12 to 10 on the B to finish. And the song then just wraps up with another re-intro which serves as the ending of the song. So ending on that A chord. Now I was going to suggest that I play through the entire song nice and slowly for you, but since it's quite a long song that will probably be quite boring for everybody involved. So what I suggest you do is you can go back to the start of this video and watch that again. If you need to, you can slow it down within YouTube. You've also got the free music and tab available on my website to help you out. So good luck getting this together. So that's it for today, and that's it for this year. And I just want to say thank you to everyone for supporting me over the past year. Thanks to everyone who's watched the videos. Particular thanks to my patrons over on my Patreon page. Your support is very much appreciated, and that has seriously enabled me to be more productive this year and to produce more videos more regularly than ever before. Thanks for all the comments as well. Sorry, I don't usually have time to respond to them all these days, but thanks for those. They're much appreciated, even the really insulting ones. I love you all. Thanks for watching. Merry Christmas, and I'll see you in the new year. Goodbye.